Good Monday evening, Central Arkansas meteorologist Nathan Scott. We closed out the month of January on a warm note. Highs today upper 60s to lower 70s. Now tomorrow it will still be unseasonably warm, a touch cooler, and that's because we'll have a lot more clouds in place, even a chance of a few showers. We're still into the upper 50s, low 60s Wednesday, but a cold front will swing its way through here Wednesday night into Thursday, and look what happens to the numbers, dropping down into the 30s. So the cold air is going to meet up with moisture, and it's pretty much going to be a shallow area of cold air. So we're not talking about snow here in Central Arkansas because it has to be 32 or below from the cloud all the way down to the ground. Of course, rain is when you have temperatures from the surface all the way up to the cloud above 32 degrees. We're looking at the potential of sleet, but also especially freezing rain. And that's just because we're going to see the rain freeze on contact, and that's going to cause the potential of a glaze of ice across parts of Arkansas. And this is the worst case scenario that will happen in some parts of the area. When we talk about ice accretion or ice accumulation, it's a nuisance, quarter inch or less. It's going to cause some slick roads, especially on bridges and overpasses. If those temperatures are down into the upper 20s, that's when problems really start to arise. But once we get to accumulations of a quarter inch to a half inch, then we're talking about the tree limbs starting to weigh down. Also potential power outages, and anything above a half inch, well, that's when you have big problems. That chance is fairly low for most of the area right now, but I think there could be some spots that do see the potential of a half inch of ice or more. We don't have any ice accumulation or snow accumulation maps out there this evening. We'll have them tomorrow evening. We just want to look at more information before we make that first call. But here's what I'm expecting right now. For North Arkansas in the blue, the Ozarks, Newton County, Searcy County, rain will change over to freezing rain, sleet, and eventually over to all snow. This is where you're going to see the potential of some accumulating snow in that part of the state. But say from Little Rock up through Russellville, Searcy, Jonesboro, rain will likely change over to freezing rain and sleet, and then possibly some winter weather. Arkadelphia, Pine Bluff, maybe as far south as Monticello. Right now it looks like Texarkana, Camden, South Arkansas, you will primarily stay mostly or all rain. Three different weather models we're looking at. Here's the NAM, the North American model, starting out 7 o'clock for your Thursday morning. The pink does show the potential of seeing a wintry mess around the region with temperatures very close to the freezing mark. The European has that line a little bit farther to the north, and the GFS has Little Rock in the line of fire when we're talking about potential of winter weather. This is going to change over the next couple days, so we really can't pinpoint exactly where that freezing line is right now. I would say at this time, Little Rock and Central Arkansas, we're right on the edge of seeing just plain rain or going over to freezing rain and sleet. Let's take their time here on future radar. We'll have the chance of a few showers out there tomorrow. Most locations will be dry throughout the day, but then by Wednesday, the temperatures are still on the warm side into the 50s. 6 o'clock Wednesday evening. But look at the cold air bleeding its way into the Ozarks as early as Wednesday evening. The roads will become treacherous in this part of the state Wednesday night, especially into Thursday morning. But there you go again. Here's a European model showing that potential. We could have a messy commute Thursday morning. It all depends on that number. There's a big difference between 32 degrees and 33 degrees. And that's what we have to try to figure out over the next couple days. The chance of winter precipitation will continue for areas north and west of the metro, and it could, like I said, end as snow. Another band of snow will move into northwest Arkansas later Thursday night into Friday. The moisture's out of here. Temperatures will be below freezing, so whatever is out there will refreeze. But then here's the good news. Temperatures Friday afternoon should primarily be above the freezing mark. So if we do have ice, it will start to melt as early as Friday afternoon. Tonight, increasing clouds, not as cold, 46 the low. Tuesday, 62, lots of clouds with that chance of spotty showers. And here's your THV 11 extended forecast. We'll have to watch out what happens Wednesday night and throughout the day on Thursday, and then we'll see things start to moderate going into the weekend, temperatures into the 40s.